What's up, everybody? This is Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, and you are watching Ranger Wrap Up. Peace. What's up?
Welcome to the
job,
Ranger Wrap Up. It is Saturday. You're here with us on our Saturday, and we truly appreciate you could be anywhere else in the world. And we truly appreciate it. I fucked that one up, but it's all good. We're back.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Like, it could be anyone else in the world, but we appreciate it. So
That one up. I fucked that one up. It's been a long one. I'm back. I am Jezer, as always, and I got my co-host with me, Daniel. Hit it.
hey, holla at your boy. It's me. That's right, Daniel Jerome, aka Battlestar the Black, aka the BSG, aka the Purveyor of Petty, and I am ready to go ahead and talk about Power Rangers today. This week, not a lot went on. We talked about most of everything else last week, and we don't want to retread on old ground. So we're pretty much going to talk about the episode
Yes.
that aired this week.
Yes, Thomas Franco says, "Where's Joe?" Well, coincidentally, Joe is talking to a Power Ranger today. He's talking to an old alumni Power Ranger. That is Ludi Lin. He's doing the Mortal Kombat junket right now. So he might drop in later. We don't know.
Yeah.
But right now, Thomas, you're stuck with us. So deal with it, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. But for everybody,
No, hey, thank you. We appreciate it.
yeah. For everybody in the chat, we're going to let you know we are doing a little fun giveaway today in honor of the Amelia centric episode. We're going to be giving away the pink Dino Fury action figure and also Boom Tower, okay boomer, you know. So if you guys want to do that, Daniel, how do we choose who gets? Do we split up the figures or do we give them together? What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's like because the episode, was so centric with them. I'm thinking maybe give them together.
Okay.
But if we're gonna do that, we gotta make it kind of challenging. I'm thinking here's what we'll do. So we're gonna ask you guys what is a superstition that your family holds on to, and the best superstition is going to be the one that wins.
Mm-hmm.
So since chat goes on quick and fast, we're going to need to have it highlighted because there's no way. I'm looking at the chat right now. Boom, 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 boom. How about we'll do it this way? Go ahead and super chat your answer, and we'll go over it. We'll figure out which one we think is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, you'll win.
All right. So your best superstition. Daniel, what superstitions did you have growing up? Or do you still believe in? If you believe in any. Do you believe in any? I don't know.
I don't, but I have a thing where it's like I really respect my mom. So my mom will tell me something, and I'm like, oh, okay, like you're being nice because you're not going to be a dick to your parent. So you're like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Then when she walks away, I'm like, that was like a stupid superstition, but I'm going to do it. Just in case, Like, my mom told me recently, spider webs. If they're outside of your house, go ahead and brush them off. Because if not, those spider webs kind of hold on to the negative, and so much a buildup of the negative around the house can be bad. So go ahead and wipe them off.
Interesting.
It's just a way to help people clean up the house.
Just
a way to help them clean up the house.
I personally keep spiders. I keep spiders around. Like if it's just like the daddy long legs one, because they get rid of like the ants. There's this thing that I said like, oh, you got to keep the spiders around, keep the ants away. But for me, I think a superstition that I stopped believing in after I turned about 20 is on New Year, like as soon as the clock hits 12, you jump around as high as you can so that you will grow. in the new year. And after doing it for so many years and it not happening for me, I stopped believing in that superstition. But it is what it is. Superstitions are always they're fun. They could be fun or they could be. I know some people that live and die by superstitions, as like Amelia does in this episode. So thank you guys for joining. We got a few more faces in here. Like we said, we are going to be doing a little giveaway. We're going to be giving away the pink Dino Fury action figure and Boom Tower. Boom Tower. And the only thing you have to do to get it or to win it is give us your best superstition. Is that what you said, Daniel?
Yeah. Pretty much give us your best superstition. And since we said, like, chat's going pretty quick, go ahead and super chat it. We'll see it. We'll notice it. We'll call it out. And we'll tell you if
Yep. And then at the end of the episode, we'll choose a winner. And you guys send us your information through Instagram, and you'll get that figure. Well, you know what? Let's just get into it because it was a fun episode. Daniel, what are your initial thoughts of today's episode 6?
Honestly, this episode was pretty fun. I enjoyed the fact that they once again gave us some type of moral kind of message or something like that, and they did it without beating us over the head with it. So far, I've been enjoying that a lot. This is a Ranger kind of centric episode, so no, it wasn't a filler. I know a lot of people are saying that, and those are the things that I like the most. Then after that, there are bits and pieces where it's like, I guess I'm a Dino Fury apologist, so I hear what other people have been saying, what they don't like, and I'm like, but, and we'll get to that. But that's what I liked about the episode.
Well, I don't understand this whole filler thing. Like, everybody just throws out that filler phrase whenever they're talking about an episode they don't really enjoy. I don't think, especially this early in the game, as far as Dino Fury, that we're going to be getting a lot of fillers. I think for each episode, definitely each episode is being utilized to build the characters in this and build the world. One of the things that I really enjoyed about this episode is we really lean into Amelia and her personality and the things and why she believes in the things that she believes in, why she's so open to the paranormal or the weird and everything. And one thing that they emphasize in accordance with that is Ollie's character. Ollie's character being the skeptic, just really keeps giving her a lot of shit for it, and it's playful, and like for some reason I don't know why I really think that there's something going on between them. Like, this is kind of like elementary school behavior. If you read some of their body language or anything like that, I don't know if they're doing this. Go ahead.
It's a lot of will they, won't they, Ross and Rachel kind of, that whole thing where it's like, oh, they act like they hate each other or dislike each other, but it's only because they like each other so much that they keep poking.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, yeah, I know what's going on.
Yeah, it's let me see what some of the comments says. Thomas Franco says, to be honest, I like the figures, but hate the sticker version of the Dino. Yeah, it's some way to save some money. Genesis from wow, I'm blanking right now. Morphin Network, sorry. Genesis from Morphin Network says, I think it's funny when Javi says rest in pieces. Daniel, this is something that we talked about before the show. The dialogue. You want to go into the dialogue of what's going on in this episode?
Okay. So a lot of people are saying they hated the dialogue. It's cheesy, it's corny, predictable in ways, a lot of puns, and things like that. And I noticed the people that are saying that, let's be honest, all adults.
Yeah.
Adults are saying that. What about the people that the show is supposed to be pretty much geared, and then after that the other people get to watch it? The show that they pretty much are geared to is essentially kids. And trust me, this kind of stuff is something that kids pay attention to and they chuckle at. Oh, that's corny. They like it. They like that kind of corny stuff. The writing for this episode is kind of this kind of stuff is something that we notice as adults, and we're like, but kids notice it, and they're like, ha. It's a different dynamic for who's actually taking it in. And it's also introducing them to that kind of verbal slapstick. Puns are something that you learn as a kid and you use as a kid. And as an adult, your comedy becomes far more refined.
Yeah.
But here in this stuff, all of that.
I think we lost you. Daniel? You cut out a little bit. Sorry, what was the last thought? We're trying to get Daniel back. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Hold on. Let me just message him.
It's their first times. It's their first time, and they're loving it. They're laughing. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we lost you a little bit. Yeah, you're better now. You're good now. But,
okay. So for adults, just for adults, it's something we don't want to hear. We're tired of it. We know this stuff. Our comedy sense is far more refined. Kids, not yet. They're being introduced to this stuff right now. So for them, oh, this is new. This is funny. So I mean, it's like you gotta take the good with the bad and figure out exactly who they're approaching, who they're trying to pitch to in the audience. And it wasn't for us. It was. So when you think of it that way, it's a little different.
Yeah. It's definitely. I mean, let's be real.
But it's pulling teeth. It's definitely pulling teeth.
Let's be real though. It wasn't any different than when we watched it back in '93. The jokes are still, the comments are still the same. I think people just need to get out of their heads a little bit. Just get out of their heads. Just relax and enjoy it for what it is. I know I'm super critical of things, but it doesn't mean you guys have to. Again, we're gonna let you guys know we are doing a giveaway. We're doing the Pink Dino Fury Ranger action figure, and we're doing Boom Tower because. It's a very, Boom Tower and Pink Ranger centric episode. So if you guys want to get your chance to win those, remember in the live chat, put your best superstition out. Superstition that you've carried on through your lifetime or that you've heard, and we'll choose a winner at the end of the show. So. You get both of those figures if you just give us your best superstition. Let's go through the chat a little bit. Let's see what people are talking about. Robert Maya says, "What are your thoughts on Dino Fury, Gold Ranger, and Void Knight picture?" I did see those. They're the basic line, which is they're okay. They're pretty cool. I am excited to see a Void Knight Lightning collection, but I'm not really big on the the standard line. Not too big. Robert Amaya says
I'm not too big on it either, but I mean, it is the line that as a kid I would pick up and play with, and then my lightning figures I would hold, so
Genesis says this was a good episode because it helped people change their outlook in life. Don't dwell on too many things. I feel like when I was younger, probably even you, Daniel, when we were younger, we like to, get super focused on little things and dwell on it too much, and it kind of maybe blinded us to other opportunities that happen along the way. So don't this episode really.
I'll say it in a way that's.
Go ahead.
In a way that's even far more relatable.
What's that?
Watching the show and critique of it, we'll focus on the negative so much that it tears down the entire episode.
Yeah.
And we don't focus on any of the positive. And we probably won't even discuss some of the positive. It's like, oh, this was negative. I hated it so much. The whole episode's trash because of one little negative. But instead, not focus on all the stuff that was good. The fight choreography, the music on the show. All these other things that happen. We'll focus on that corny dialogue. Episode is trash. And they're like,
yeah. I mean,
not. So it's like, yeah.
It's like when you go to a restaurant or you deal with anybody within customer service. It nine times out of 10, you never really leave a compliment or a good feedback, right? But 10 times out of 10 when you get bad customer service, you're gonna leave feedback. You're gonna do that. I think that's the same situation. Let's focus on what the episode did well, and yeah, we'll acknowledge what it did bad, but we have no control over it. It's already aired. We don't it's done. It's a done deal.
Yeah.
Thomas Franco says.
That.
Go ahead.
That I get.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was like that. I get. I agree with you.
Yeah. Thomas Franco says, I bet y'all we will get Mick and Gold Ranger in episode 8, or only Mick in episode 8, or Gold Ranger in episode 11. I don't know. I don't understand what everybody is like. Fascination is what episode they're gonna be in. I mean, when it happens,
let it
happens. Yeah, when it happens, it happens. I don't like. There are people saying that episode 8 is too early. I don't know. It could be. It might be the perfect time. I mean, we're definitely gonna hit that hiatus soon. You want something big to go into the hiatus on. What do you think, Daniel?
I agree. I think that hey, let it come when it comes.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about letting someone tell you a story. You're not in charge of the story. Just let it be.
Yeah.
It's like everyone wants to be the viewer that's watching WandaVision, which means everyone wants to be the person that says, "Oh, this is what's going to happen next. Oh yeah, you're going to love it because that's what's going to happen next."
Yeah.
Just let it happen, man. Just let it be what it is. But when it comes to the Power Rangers episode early, or if it's too early, episode 8, think about it. Every episode so far has been a Ranger-centric episode, so we can tell more story about the Power Ranger. Mm-hmm. So once we get to the part where it's like we've told everybody's little story, what else do we have to do? Well, we've got to introduce new Rangers so we can tell their stories also. So I think episode 8 is fine.
Yes.
But that idea of episode 8 for Mick and then 11 would be when that wouldn't be bad either.
Yep.
I mean, hey, more storytelling is always good for me. So, I mean, Franco, when it comes to it, if that's the schedule, you called it, man, and that's not bad.
Yeah. We do got our first superstition, though, from DDT, David. David's in the house. I've been talking to him a little bit over the weekend. He says, don't step on the crack or you'll fall and break your back. Does that count as a superstition kids believe in? You know what? It does. You know why? Because you're the only one that has done it so far. Like we said earlier in the show, and at least 2 times after that, we are giving away a Boom Tower and Pink Dino Fury Ranger figure. Brought to you by Hasbro. I don't know if you guys saw the video, the unboxing that Joe did. He got a special box from Hasbro that I guess they're giving to all content creators, and so we're giving the stuff to you. So every week on Ranger App, we're going to be giving away one of the things in that box. So right this week we're doing superstitions. So David's the first one to throw down a superstition. So he is in the running, and so far he's gonna win. If by the end of this episode he is the only one that has said anything about superstitions, he is gonna win, and he's gonna take home those 2 figures. So if you guys want a chance, hit us with your superstitions. We'll pick the best one that we like, and then
we got 2 more actually.
We do. Let's see.
Yeah, we got Pikachu Master who just sent one, and I think someone else. It just disappeared off my screen.
Okay, let's see.
But I think I saw someone about the mirror.
Don't walk under a ladder or go near a black cat, which is 2 superstitions. Jared Hodges says 7 years, bad luck when you break a mirror. Thomas Franco says, I believe in karma, but bad luck, not much. That's not what we're asking for, Thomas. We're asking.
Hey, well, I mean, he's just sharing. He's sharing his truth, man.
It's fine.
Sharing his truth. I understand.
Blackwing's in the house. What up, Blackwing?
I'll live with it. It's okay.
Blackwing's in the house. If you don't know, Blackwing is part of our Retro Ranger team, so you can check that out right after this. I think Blackwing is also on Retro Super Sentai, where they're doing Jetman, I think. So if you guys want to watch with them, check them out over there. Edward Sanchez says, I always had a bad feeling about black cats. David says, been good, Blackwing. How about you? Yeah, so I mean, keep hitting us with those things, with those superstitions, and then at the end of the episode, we'll give away those 2 figures. Daniel, what else in this episode did you enjoy particularly?
Well, I actually want to ask you a question. What do you think is in Void Knight's secret room?
In Void Knight's secret room? Ooh.
Yeah, man. I mean, He's got it locked up, electrified, and everything like that. No one else goes in there, only him. What do you
Uh-huh.
think's in there? What's happening? Give me a prediction.
Uh, I think it's the actual big bad. You know, like I think it's the actual. Like I don't think Void Knight is the guy that's running all these running these things. I think there's someone above him. In preparation for when he does turn to the good side, there has to be someone in that place, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna have what's her name, Loogie, whatever her name is, Mucus girl, be the leader of the.
Yeah.
There has to be someone. Someone's there. Someone's in
No,
there.
no.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Blackwing says.
I think. Oh,
No, good.
go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go after you say it, so you don't lose your thought.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that when he goes in there, he takes off his helmet, his armor, to feel like,
Oh!
I can breathe.
Oh!
Two, I think he's building a new general.
Ooh.
He's building someone to like that, and I think that, like you just said, that will be the case. That new general he's building will end up taking over when he like either leaves or goes to the good side or whatever. Because I think he's a ranger from the past. I really do. Like from Zato's kind of thing. I really do. Because I mean, when they first saw him, he was like, "Where'd you get that armor?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it." You're like, okay. So I think all of that's going on. He knows so much. He's able to repair the morpher. I mean, how do you know all this stuff? So I'm telling you, it's just all of that's working together.
Ooh, that is interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you think that the Gold Ranger is a past ranger, or is he going to be a new face that they meet in town?
The Gold Ranger may be a time locked Ranger, just like Void Knight. But Void Knight, he showed up, I think, and he stayed here, and he's been living on since. And because of that, I think just over time, you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Yeah.
But I feel the Gold one is in like a time stasis kind of thing, and they're gonna free him, and he'll be like, "Oh my God, Zato!" Zato will be like, "Hey, Gold Ranger!
Ooh.
Oh, we're so great," and like that. Kind of like how they did in Power Rangers. I forgot what the season was it where what's his name was the Sixth Ranger. And Nemo was the Sixth Ranger.
Space, Power Rangers in space.
I think it's gonna be like, there you go. I think it's gonna be just like that.
What if Gold Ranger's behind that room, like locked up or something?
Oh, what?
I don't know.
What if he has the Gold Ranger locked up in a? Oh, that could be it. That could be it.
Maybe in stasis, like his human form in stasis. I don't know. Maybe that's why he wants all those freaking things to collect. Let's go through the chat. Let's see if we find any more superstitions. Let's see. Going through.
Pikachu Master said about the umbrella. Don't open the umbrella indoors.
Okay. He also said, I have a black cat and nothing terrible has happened except for always wants to go outside. David says, never believed in walking under a ladder.
Yep.
Never believed in walking under a ladder because I saw Jeff Hardy do it, and he was one of my heroes. Jeff Hardy is dope as shit. Matt Hardy, he's gotten a little off the rails, but okay.
Oh my God, man. Yeah. He's not the best.
Mikey Nerd Talk. I haven't seen Mikey in here in a long time. He says, bad luck a groom sees his bride before the wedding. That is true. Let's see what else we got. Any more superstitions?
I did know. I mean,
Jared Hodges says another superstition: never walked past a shadow. Here we go. This is not a superstition, but this is interesting. Superheroes 101 says that I think Void Knight is trying to bring back the evil Morphin Master from the comics that was sent to protect the star containing Zeo crystals in the void that was cut off from the main universe. That is deep. Deep. I don't know if they're gonna do it, but that is deep.
I like that. That's pretty good.
David says, "What if the room is a source of power, like Green lanterns, or Tommy's green candle?" That is interesting as well. Man, you guys got some good ones. Jared Hodges says, "superstition number 3: seeing a black cat go by." Yeah, black. What is it in Matrix? If you see a black cat go by, that means that it's deja vu or something. Oh no, it was just a black cat that happened to go by twice.
If you saw it already. No, he
Yeah.
said it's
Yeah.
if you see deja vu, then it's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah. Matrix.
Don't
man.
challenge me on the Matrix.
The
That's my
Matrix.
thing.
Oh, you excited about Matrix 4? I mean, we haven't seen much on it, but it's gonna be something.
Yes, I am completely excited. I can't wait, but I don't know if it's gonna match up to groundbreaking like the other one.
Well, it just has
was.
to be.
Like,
It just has
what
to be
technology
better.
you guys gonna do?
It just has to be better than the third one, right? It just has to be better than Revolutions. I think we're good. I think if it's better than Revolutions,
I mean, look,
think we're good.
just have Nolan direct your action sequences because he does practical stuff, and then have someone else do some other, the cool digital effects, and then Wachowski can just do the regular movie. You have 3 different directors.
Hey man,
Your
freaking
movie will be great.
Reloaded, where Neo was fighting all those Agent Smiths. That was probably the coolest scene I've seen in a movie. Like at that time, I was like, "What the fuck? This is crazy. It's fucking crazy." So you guys, if you guys want a chance to win this pink Dino Fury and Boom Tower, remember, hit us with your best Superstition. And at the close of the show, we'll be giving those away. And you just gotta hit us up on Instagram, DM us on Instagram with your information, and we'll send you those figures. We'll send you those figures. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I'm trying to think of anything else that stood out in the episode to me.
Not too much. Everything else was just kind of like it passed.
Yeah,
It happened.
Cut and paste type stuff.
Episode.
Yeah. But dude, I like even if they release the 8th Ranger or the Gold Ranger in the 8th episode based on like Ryu Soldier's like stock footage, there's still a ton of stories they can do. Like there's so much armor, there's so much power-ups that like either Red or everybody gets that it's not even a question that there's going to be enough footage for 2 seasons easily. So like if they introduce gold right away, that's fine. Oh, there is one thing I did enjoy about this episode that, I thought that it was a nice touch, and the way that they should be doing it going forward. The comedy bits were taken up by Power Rangers, rather than throwing in some, the other 2 characters that don't really serve a purpose to the story. But giving Ollie that little thing at the end kind of helped, It kind of helped the chemistry that he had with Amelia, and I think that giving the comedy bits to these Rangers, it's giving them more time to connect with the audience, and I think that's great. I think that's the way they should do it. I don't know if I think they're gonna keep doing the J-Borg thing, but having fun with the Rangers too isn't bad,
Well, that's the thing. I actually definitely agree with them. I said it before. I like the way they're sharing the comedy bits and not just letting J-Borg and whatever her name have a monopoly on them. Because if they do that, they're going to know that they're going to burn out those characters. People are going to hate them. So they're trying to still be likable. So they're like, we got to give it to the Rangers too. And that's smart. That's really good.
Yeah. I think that's everything about the episode. So that means it is time to choose a superstition. So Daniel, you go ahead and pick one from the chat, and I'll pick one from the chat, and we'll see which one we like the best. Let's see. So you guys still have time. Just keep shooting some. Let's see. I'm thinking.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about David did pretty good because I want to hear some that I didn't already hear on the show.
Yes.
So that was the thing. So David had a pretty good. Which one? He's mentioning Bloody Mary right now, but Well, what about the? Who said the whole? I don't know, because I heard them, but I didn't hear them on the show. So I'm like, okay, good, I guess. Maybe the marriage one.
The marriage one. That one wasn't said on the show and done on the show. Who said the marriage one?
I don't know.
I'm going through the marriage one. Never walk past a shadow. Mikey Nerd
Oh, there
Talk.
you go. That's one. That's one. Who said the
Never walk past the
shadow?
shadow is now I just lost it. That's why you guys need to have super chat of these ones. So it's harder to find. It's hard to find in the chat.
Yeah, we did say it. Sorry.
Let's see. Hold on. Where did the shadow go? What the fuck? Let me see.
Quick, guys, if you're in the chat right now,
Who said the
who was
shadow?
the one that mentioned
And tell the truth.
Pasto?
Tell
Because
the truth.
I also want to. Yeah, and I also want to know why.
Oh, Jared.
Because I don't know.
Jared Hodges. So Jared Hodges.
Jared. So tell me why.
Tell me why.
The whole not crossing the shaft.
Oh, dang.
Come on, man. It ain't nothing but a heartbreak, man. You know, just.
Jared Hodges. Superstition, same Blood Mary 3 times in mirror. That is also pretty good. Jared Hodges, Shadow. Jared Hodges, who told? Where'd you learn that? Any backstory to that? But I think that's who we're gonna choose. I think it's gonna be Jared Hodges winning this one. So Jared Hodges, you are the winner of this week's giveaway, and you get the Boom Tower and Pink Dino Fury Ranger. So congratulations on that. Hit us up on Instagram and send us your information. We'll try to get that to you as soon as possible. We have to actually get it, pry it from Joe's hands, so that we can get it and send it out. So Jared Hodges, this is your final call. Hit us up on Instagram and send us your information. What is that? Jared Hodges says, "Don't look at the stars at night." Why? That's like your go-to thing when you take like a girl or a guy on a date, you know? That's you guys gotta look at the stars and get in the mood. I don't understand that one.
Kinda,
well, we're not gonna hold that
weird.
one against you.
It's kind of weird. But
You're still gonna win. We're still gonna win. Daniel, we're wrapping up. Where can everybody find you on social media, buddy?
find me on Instagram, Battlestar Galactica. Sure, I'm on Twitter, Enlightened BSG, but usually just tune in right here. You'll find me. I may just start popping up on different shows.
Yeah. You just drop in, just like, hey, I'm call Josh. Like, hey, I'm dropping in. I'm Skyping in right now.
yeah. I just want to pop into the shows and like being like, we got a special guest, or talk to the producer and just have them just pop me in.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have them just throw you in and just see how they deal with it. You can find me on all social media at Jezzer Zeus, and you can always find me on this show, the Ranger Wrap Up. But please go and check out our other shows. We got Star Trek coming out today. We got Retro Ranger Wrap Up coming out today. During the week, we get Sentai Wrap Up and Retro Sentai. And tomorrow, on Sunday, we have the wrestling show. And also, we got It's All Connected. And on Thursday nights, we have the Falcon and Winter Soldier watch along. So if you guys...
Yeah.
if you guys don't, get enough of us, you're always asking for more shows, and now you got a ton of them. So you guys support those shows. We really, truly appreciate it, and we really, truly appreciate you guys showing up here every Saturday and spending time with us and talk about Ranger shit all day long.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Jessica,
Yeah.
You didn't tell people where they can find you?
Oh, I did. You can find me on all social media at Jezzer Zeus. I don't got much going on right now. But once Hollywood opens up, maybe things will start heating up again. But you guys, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. I think Retro Ranger Wrap Up is gonna happen in less than an hour, so be sure to check them out. And Daniel, thank you for joining. You guys, peace.